tell people what you do, and then we'll talk about what you do for me.
Okay, so what I do, straight out of uni, I wanted to do graphic design. 1 year of that, I didn't like it. I'm like, oh shit, what else? I don't want to do graphic design. So what should I do now? So I just looked up other subjects. It's a course called design computing. So it's literally just like a bunch of disciplines. So 3D printing, 3D modeling, graphic design, which I've already done, video production, so editing, filming and stuff. And then primarily that headliner of the subject was UX design. So for 3 years I studied to be a UX designer, and then that's what it.
Tell people what UX stands for, because the thing is, and the reason why I say this is everyone thinks they know what UX is. I don't. People say UX, I'm like, oh, you're a UX designer. What the fuck's UX? I don't know what it is. I just want to be. I don't want to look dumb, bro. I'm not going to ask the question. What's UX?
So UX is user experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically just refine the user experience of literally any product that a user uses. So what I'm doing right now, I'm refining the UX of apps that. So I work in a little team called Tech Lab. It's at USyd, and what they do is they get
USyd, University of Sydney.
University of Sydney, yeah.
That's too big. It's like that's a name, bro. Don't worry, I ain't bleeping that shit out. Represent.
Yeah. So Tech Lab, they commission like a bunch of university projects. So so like a course wants, I don't know, a web app they want of like, I don't know. I did like a geology kind of app for them. It was they wanted like a tour of basically Sydney, and basically my boss Jim, he got 360 video, walked around Sydney, and with that video we put aside, like on the side of it, we put like a map, a tracker map. So as Jim is walking, the map progresses through through Sydney in real time. So there's a red line all over that. So with that user experience, that kind of like, I kind of made it more simpler for the students to use, and for the tutor to market as well.
Oh, so then it helps their own projects.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's basically your job, helping these people to their.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like.
So that's the education sector.
Yeah, there's a mentorship kind of perspective, right?
Exactly. Yeah, and then like in a more professional sense, user experience is basically just like what program you're using, all the buttons, all the placements of the buttons, the actions that a user use. It has to be simple. You don't want the user to be thinking too much into it. It just has to be fluid for the user to use. Yeah. So that's basically what user experience is to create that sense of simplicity in a product, in a program.
Okay, so that's the job you do. And so how the fuck are you useful to me again? Why are you so precious to me, and why do I care about you so much?
I don't want to be like, I'm Puma and
Toot that horn, mofo. Toot that horn. Toot toot.
So I would call myself a multifaceted designer.
Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Swiss Army knife.
Dude, trust me, like, we'll get into that.
So yeah, like,
he doesn't even know. Trust me, he don't even know. But he thinks he knows because we said Swiss Army knife. He don't know. But go on, tell me more.
So I don't know. I feel like I know a lot of stuff in many different like disciplines of design. So like when I said 3D modeling, graphic design, film, motion design, obviously with the intro.
So that's what you do for me.
Yeah, that's what I do for you.
Exactly.
Motion design, graphic design.
So wait, you designed my graphics. Does that mean my logos?
Yeah.
The AE show logos. You did that.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I know that you did that, but that falls under graphic design, right?
Graphic design. Yeah.
Okay.
And then motion design is the intro.
Is the intro.
Yeah.
So first of all, thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. First of all, I've always thought I would do that kind of stuff myself. I'm big on I'll go through the hard part of it, do it myself, figure it out. And I look, to some extent, I could have sorted some intro. Would it have been as seamless as yours? Definitely not. As efficient? No, can do. I think I'd still be working on it. I think what would happen was I'd be filming the podcast without any intros and outros, while in the background, still trying to like put this thing together. Like, I'll use stop motion. I'll use Play-Doh. The point is, yeah, I really appreciate what you were able to do for me. I'm excited as well for this episode coming out. We're gonna have that sound. Do your sound. That's not the sound, but it is so crazy that he can do that, isn't that? I can't imagine. Oh. But with that being said, I got you a present because I appreciate you. So just hold up.
Oh, geez. Okay.
I got you a bag, bro.
A bag.
Bro, isn't it your birthday?
Oh, yeah.
Did you celebrate?
Yeah.
I'll get you a bag, bro. We'll get on it. There you go. Literally, I got him a bag. It's a backpack.
Wow.
And this is like me being really fucking intelligent and being really smart. You know why? This isn't just good for me, for you. It's good for me. Good segue into like the next topic. Yeah. I'm onto it.
Thanks so much, man.
No worries, man. Like,
Bag,
bro.
yeah.
First of all, I don't know Swiss like it's just because it's got the Swifts.
Yeah.
That's literally because look, bro. I walked around all day yesterday, going, I'm gonna find this kid a Swiss Army knife. It's funny. It's something we talked about. Swiss Army knife. Let's get him that. Oh, I'm a Swiss Army knife designer. Yeah, Simon gets him. You know, you design something for me. I'll get you a Swiss Army knife. I'm walking and I can't find no Swiss Army knife. And also, don't you have a Swiss Army knife? You don't? Well, get yourself one because, and I say get yourself one because, I walked around thinking I wanted to get you something useful, right? I was like, a Swiss Army knife. Like we go on our trips and shit, which is a topic that I want to talk about. But we go on those trips and it would be so useful if one of us, not me, you, had a Swiss Army knife because then I don't have to do the work. So I was like, I'll get him a Swiss Army knife. But as I'm walking, I'm struggling as shit. No one sells Swiss Army knives. What the hell, man?
Really? Not like even like tobacco shops, like hobby, like the.
I only went to tobacco shops, bro, and they had everyone. No, we don't have. I'm like, brother, what are you doing? Like, you got small little plastic bags. You got scales you don't have. Pocket knives. That should be like
Yeah.
on the hot list on what they're selling at tobacco stores. Should be obviously tobacco.
Yeah.
I get it. After that, I think it would be the plastic bags, the scale, and then the pocket knife. The pocket knife should be there. No pocket knife. But then I suppose that explains. You know the tobacco stuff. Now that I think about it, they're always near like a home store.
A home store.
Yeah, like a home goods and stuff.
Oh,
Knives,
like,
chopping boards,
oh,
bowls,
yeah.
cups. Yeah, bro, go on there.
You can't make your own money. You can't make all the money just from tobacco. Expand
Can't you?
business.
You make so much. Tobacco stores.
Yeah,
I mean,
but, like,
the government taxed the crap out of it. I get it, but like,
they pushed out for like actual like pure tobacco stores. Like there's franchises.
oh, like the King's one and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but. And that's alright. Those small ones, they always sell like these imports on the side. Like I mean, I don't smoke cigarettes, but like I just know this. Like the small ones always sell imports on the side. Why do we get this topic? You and I don't smoke. Why is this? Oh, that's right, pocket knives.
Oh,